EVs, or electric vehicles, have recently regained some of their previous popularity. Due to the expanding selection of reasonably priced electric vehicles, Tesla's previous stock market performance, and rising fuel prices, global EV sales increased by 40% between 2019 and 2020. In addition to the 19 EV already on the market from Tesla, Nissan, Kia, Porsche, and other manufacturers, another 18 models are anticipated before the end of 2021, and another 29 to 30 models may be produced in the next several years. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cars Insider. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on the car world and technologies related to automobiles. With that being said, let's get started. Instead of a gas-powered combustion engine, an electric car is propelled by an electric motor. The battery of an EV can be topped off at home or at a station that charges them. The most well-known EV manufacturers, according to the Alternative Fuels Data Center, AFT, are Tesla, Model 3 and Model X, Toyota, Prius PHEV, Chevrolet, Bolt, Nissan, Leaf. So are these electric cars a big success? Can they compete with the gas-powered ones? And will they have a lifetime? In the past several years, electric vehicles have advanced significantly, but there is still tremendous room for growth. Several important developments are bringing EV to the fore. As more electric vehicles are developed, battery production costs have decreased, lowering the price of the electric vehicle. Batteries are currently on the verge of reaching the astounding price of $100 per kilowatt-hour, kWh. Batteries cost more than $1,100/kilowatt-hour 10 years ago. Even though the battery is the most expensive part of an electric automobile, more people can now afford them. Number 1. Electric vehicles are not a novel idea. Despite being considered the way of the future for automobiles, electric vehicles are not a brand new idea. Thomas Parker, an English inventor, created the first electric vehicle for mass manufacturing in 1884. The electrification of the London Underground and the development of electric tramways for other towns are only a few of the advancements that Parker brought to the UK. A fleet of electric taxis was in use in London by 1897. The popularity of electric cars, which had only recently returned to prominence, was put to an end by advancements in the technology of gasoline and diesel engines. Number 2. It is already widely established that EV customers spend substantially less on fuel/energy and maintenance, because EV have fewer moving parts than a gasoline engine, which makes it easier to maintain. Running and maintenance costs are a significant element of the ownership cost of any vehicle. EV have a relatively limited number of parts that could malfunction and require maintenance. Therefore, there is no need to worry about replacing the engine oil, making it simpler and less expensive to maintain electric cars. The price of owning and operating an electric car depends on a variety of factors. You can notice a trade-off between the savings and increased costs of owning an EV if you compare the cost of operating an EV to that of a gas-powered vehicle. EV are a great alternative to gas-powered cars because of infrastructural and technological improvements. You may stop paying for petrol and join the sustainable movement. Best of all, many EV vehicles are well equipped to drive as comfortably and competently as a conventional combustion vehicle, so driving one does not need to sacrifice performance or fun. Number 3. Prince Charles drives a hybrid vehicle. In preference to the Tesla Model S, Prince Charles just leased an electric Jaguar SUV. Insiders claim that the prince has also installed a fast charger for the car at his residence at Clarence House. He's not the only royal family member to express interest in environmentally friendly automobiles. The Jaguar E-Type, the E0, was used by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to arrive at the wedding in May 2018. More than 10 million EV are currently in use. Due to the pandemic, EV sales decreased in 2020 from 331,000 in 2019 to 296,000 units. In 2021, though, things started to change. The Bureau of Transportation reports that sales of all kinds of electric vehicles reached records in March. The sale of 122,016 EV, an all-time high, increased the market share of EV to 7.6%. Number 4. To keep pets cool, Tesla has added a new feature. The recently released dog mode on Tesla cars is an intriguing new feature. The overheat cabin protection feature allows drivers to maintain a cool interior temperature for their pets while driving. Even more ingenious than that, the vehicle also alerts onlookers that everything is well and the pet is being kept at a comfortable temperature via a sizable message on the center touchscreen panel. Its current cabin overheat protection feature, which is activated once the car reaches a particular temperature to guarantee that any newborns, small children, or pets are safe, will be supplemented by the new discovery, according to Musk. Number 5. Braking extends your range by kilometers. Regenerative braking is a feature of all electric vehicles, which means that every time you brake, some electricity is returned to the battery. In fact, braking allows you to go farther and gets more miles out of the car. Drivers of electric vehicles who descend a mountain or a hill will actually have traveled further. The ability to travel farther with an electric vehicle is made feasible by increased ranges and an expanding network of high-speed EV chargers, eliminating one of the main concerns that buyers have. Number 6. Electric car charging stations outnumber gas stations. In the UK, public charge points currently outnumber gas stations as of May 2019. There are already 8,471 charging stations in the UK, compared to 8,400 gas stations, according to data from ZapMap. In actuality, there are fewer gas stations now than before. Only 5% of EV owners have run out of charge, even though about 57% of consumers avoid EV because of this concern. Moreover, the number of charging stations has increased significantly from 7,340 in 2014. There will be 25,313 charging stations across the nation by the year 2020. California has the most, 12,839. The following 3 states with the most EV charging stations each have at least 2,000 of them: New York, Florida, and Texas. Number 7. You can use an electric car to power your home. Actually, one may consider electric vehicles to be batteries on wheels. The electricity stored in a car battery can be used to power your home or help maintain grid stability at specific times of the day with the correct tools. It is also entirely possible, as Nissan proved in 2013 with their Leaf-to-Home technology, it is also very possible to use a car battery to power an outdoor event or even a Christmas tree. With the most recent alternative energy vehicles spawning technology that seems to be light years away from the combustible engine vehicle, the automotive industry is fast evolving. Number 8. There is now noise from electric vehicles. Driving an electric car used to be one of the pleasures because of how quiet they made the roads. But as of July 2019, a new EU regulation made it a legal requirement for all new electric and hybrid automobiles to make an artificial noise so that bicycles and pedestrians may more easily hear them. At speeds of 13 miles per hour or below, the noise becomes audible. Fortunately, the noise is coming from outside the automobile, leaving the interior peaceful for the driver. Number 9. The most widely used electric vehicle is the Nissan Leaf. More than 400,000 Nissan Leafs have been sold since its introduction in 2010. This makes it the most widely used electric vehicle worldwide. The 100% electric vehicle, now in its 2nd generation, is still well liked by motorists, and according to Nissan, owners have logged over 10 billion miles in their Nissan Leafs. The other fantastic aspect? Nissan Leafs are produced in the UK and sold throughout Europe. Number 10. Green license plates may be introduced. If government plans are carried out, green number plates for electric vehicles in the UK may soon become a reality. The UK government is now thinking of giving new electric cars specific number plates as part of a campaign to promote low-emission vehicles. Countries like Norway, Canada, and China already utilize special license plates for green vehicles. Electric cars are not just a fad. They get cheaper every year, and buyers are warming up to the concept of plugging in instead of filling up. According to a recent Consumer Reports survey, 71% of American drivers plan to purchase an EV in the future. A third of the respondents said their next purchase would be an EV. Among other fascinating facts about electric cars are: so what are your views on this? Would you like to buy an EV car in future? Or could such cars be the next future? Well, this brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching, Do like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content from us. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.